Hello guys and welcome to this new video. Like you guys see, I'm here in a different location because I'm traveling Europe the last 2 weeks. But this doesn't matter. You still have to be consistent and do the work if you want to be successful in life or in business. So today I want to talk with you about sometimes you need to do the work even if you don't feel it, or even if the circumstances like traveling, like bad Wi-Fi or no internet connection, you still have to show up in today's world if you want to build success, especially if your business is online, which means getting attention from your potential clients. Attention is a new currency. And with this, I also want to share something with you that many people underestimate. So two things. The first thing is creating content for the audience, and the second thing is being consistent while not being in your normal environment. Let's say it like this. So the first thing is many people nowadays try only to create content for the audience to get, more views, more subscribers, more attention and everything. Of course, I'm not saying you shouldn't do that. Of course, you should optimize your strategy to get some views, but the thing is, if you do that long term and only every time doing the content for the audience, and even content that you're not connected with or that you not support, which means you have opinion A but you share in the content that you have opinion B, because opinion B will get you more views, more subscribers, more attention, and potentially more clients. But the reality is you can do that once, twice, but if you do it more often, you will lose yourself, you will burn out. After a couple times you will feel depressed, you will feel not at ease anymore because you're not staying true to yourself. So it is a combination. You have to be yourself. This is the beauty of authenticity and integrity, being yourself, and of course adding some strategies that help you get more views, get more subscribers, get more clients. But always stay true to yourself, because in the long term you will always win. Of course, in the short term you can do some bad things or some things that you're not truly believing in. They get your attention and everything, but you will burn yourself out and it will not make sense. That's why you should always think in years or decades, long term, if you're building a business or creating a content, because otherwise you will jump from this trend, this idea to this idea, and just changing your lanes always, and it will not make sense. This is the first thing. And the second thing is staying consistent while traveling or while not being in your usual environment. So the thing is, the work needs to get or to be done. There are two ways, and I will share with you shortly what this video on my YouTube channel is, which one, and show you how I'm creating content and how long does it take. So the first thing is the work needs to be done. There are two ways. You can schedule content, make content before, and then schedule it and plan it while you're on the road traveling or changing environments. This is actually a good idea to do that. But if you can't do enough content, or you have other works to do in your business, because business is not just creating content and being on social media. This is maybe like 10%. The other 90% is actually working on the business or working in the business. So many of you or many people forget this. They think business is only like content. This is only one small part. Delivering great results for your clients is much bigger part. So scheduling content, making content before, or like you see here, a new environment, making content while you're traveling. This is the second thing you can do, but it will be much harder because of course the internet is not great, the background is maybe not like you want it to be, and you have other things to do. You have, put it somewhere in between the work, and it can be a little bit, stressing, or you will be more stressed than just, having content scheduled before and, making the content at home. But it is what it is. Just do the work, guys, and be consistent. It doesn't matter, and it can bring a fresh new energy, because the video will be different, the energy will be different. And yeah, that's the thing with doing still the work while you're traveling. And one thing I want to share with you is, this is, I think, my 39th video on YouTube. 39 videos. I started the journey somewhere like 16th of November 2024, almost 1 year ago. And I made 39 videos, and I now have 17 subscribers after 39 videos. I know many people will say this is not enough, this is a low number, or they would, stop producing content after 3, 5, maybe 10 videos. And this is almost my 40th video. And I'm trying to become every time better and better and at creating content and creating videos, so I can deliver you guys some better information or in much better way. And I'm thinking long term. I'm seeing this journey for the next couple of years, not just for a couple of months. So that's why I'm not so much stressed about the subscriber numbers or like numbers or things like that. I know if I'm putting great content or great energy in the universe or in the YouTube, it will come back. It will come back. And the reality is, many of people are not subscribing or not liking content on YouTube. Many of them, they're just consuming. They're, consuming you over weeks, months, maybe even years, and then get in contact with you. Because the reality is, many people start something and quit after a couple of months. And they want to see, okay, if you're legit, if you know what you're talking about, if you're doing the same thing, if you're an expert in the thing that you do. So they observing, watching your videos quietly. And it will always help you get more clients, new clients, if you're visible online, especially with long-term content. Why? Because people can feel your energy, feel your knowledge, or see that you know what you're talking about. So this is, like I say to you guys, go to my channel, watch the other videos. You will see like almost 40 videos. And I'm talking here on this channel about building a consulting online business. Consulting business, coaching business, creating offers, getting new clients through Instagram, to paid advertising on Instagram, how to create a lead list, how to get attention from your potential clients, how to set up your Instagram account, how to basically sell your knowledge online, which is a beautiful thing you can do today. And it's not just about selling information. This is over. The time is over. This was the beginning of online marketing, because nowadays we have information overload. It is about selling transformation, which means getting you client from point A to point B, solving a real problem for them and getting them the results they want. And if you can do that, you can earn a lot of money. And with a lot of money, I mean getting paid $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, even $10,000 per client, which is high ticket. And that's what I love to do, and that's what I love to teach you guys. And if you're more interested, go down in the description, check out the first link. There's an explainer video where I explain a little bit how the system works. And if you're interested, DM me on Instagram or book a call with me and we can talk about that more in detail. So I'm trying here more and more to document my journey in building the business in 2025, how it works, what you have to do, what you have to change, because it's different. I'm in this game already like 8 years. I started 2017 and I already talked about that in other videos, but in 2017 there was a couple names out there like Frank Kern, Sam Owens was big, or the hype back then, Russell Brunson from ClickFunnels and these guys. And the game or the info business market changed. It changes a little bit different nowadays because there are more and more competition. People got scammed in the past, so they're more aware of about getting scammed or what is true, what is not true, and they're more skeptical than they were before. So this is why nowadays especially it's so important to get trusted by your potential clients. How you can do that is through content on Instagram, on TikTok, on YouTube, it doesn't matter, but you should choose one platform where you can create like long form content, and then of course you can do stories and short form content, and there is strategies for that as well. So I hope guys you enjoyed this video, and if you did, like this video, share the video, it will help me a lot. And I see you in the next one, and I think the next video will be in the same location